Hey BZB TV fans, my name is Matt Richards and we are here at InfoComm live, coming from the showroom floor, and we've got a couple things that we want to talk about, but right now we are going to be focusing on camera and broadcast solutions. So we have a lot to offer here. There's quite a few different options that I want to go through. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera. We're going to come in a little bit closer and we're going to take a closer look at everything on offer here. All right, here we are in the little direct corner. There's so much stuff to talk about here, so I'm just going to kind of rapid fire. First off, we're going to start with the BG Quad Fusion Junior. This is one of our 1080p production switchers. Pretty awesome unit. You get plenty of options with this. You have your audio balancing, you have some audio functions, you have transitions, and you have your T-bar as well. You get 4 inputs as well to manage with this. Moving on to the left, we have our BG Commander Junior. This is kind of our small form factor production controller or joystick controller. So you can do all of our PTZ cameras on this device, but on top of that, if you don't have our PTZ cameras, it will still work with other ecosystems. We are not locking you into our ecosystem with this, so that's an awesome little device. And moving on to the left even more, we have the BG PackShot C10X. This is more of a hobbyist camera. So if you think of like a top-down view, maybe you paint minis or something along those lines, this would be a great camera for that. It's going to have good autofocus. It plugs in through HDMI here in the back. You have USB as well to control it. And it's just a simple, easy-to-use camera. Moving up to the top, we have our BG Maestro. This is a great little auto-tracking camera. It's an ePTZ, so it's digital zoom, 3x, and it's pretty easy to set up with auto-tracking zones. And moving on up, we have our UPTZ, which is kind of our entry-level 1080p PTZ camera. So pretty great on that end. You can get that in NDI as well if that's your flavor. And then moving off to the right here, we have our BG B20 Sean. So this is a 20x zoom box camera. This is great if you have something like a static shot on a podium for a pastor maybe, and you just want something that's going to be easy to use, a cutaway shot maybe, something along those lines. Moving on though, we get a little bit more premium, and here we have our BG Commander. This is kind of our middle of the road joystick controller. Has plenty of options on it. You can control a almost innumerable amount of cameras through this if you really wanted to. Besides just the 7 that are there on the face button, you can add more. You can do plenty of adjustments to the cameras here, whether that's a white balance, gain, iris, all of that good stuff. And moving on over, we have the BG Quad Fusion Junior, which we already talked about. And then really the cream of the cream when it comes to 1080p, and that's going to be our BG Adamo Junior. This is an awesome 1080p auto tracking enabled camera. Now you can turn the auto tracking off or on if you choose. You get tally lights, you get SDI, HDMI. You guys have probably heard the spiel about these things. They're awesome. It's the Adamo 4K, but in its smaller version and 1080p only. And since we just talked about the Adamo 4K, here it is. So 12G SDI, 4K 60, all the bells and whistles on this thing. And if you really want to run 4K, why not get a 4K production switcher? So here's the BG Quad Fusion 4K. It's just like the Quad Fusion Junior, except you get some extra things like Luma functions, chroma, all of the good stuff, and you retain a stellar build quality. Really excited and proud of this device here. And to finally wrap it all off, our cream de la cream of joystick controllers. This is our BG Commander Pro. You get a 7-inch touchscreen, which, by the way, you can do all of the functions that you want to the camera on that touchscreen. You can go through the different cameras, select them, change the color balance, pretty much everything you want to do, you can do on that touchscreen. So that's going to do it for all of our broadcasting solutions. So we hope you guys are just as excited about these as we are. If you are, there's going to be information on all of these products down in the description below. You can check that out if you want more information, or you can give us a call. We would love to hear from you, and we hope to see you in the next video. Thank you guys, and have a good one.